Okay. Hi, everybody. Let me just get this in the right spot. Sorry, everyone. I don't know again what is going on. There's Jerry. Hi, Jerry. Good. You got the message. Put it in here really quick. Yay. And there's Heather. Okay. We're all meeting. Good. Just a few minutes late. So, Jerry and Heather, I know Christina, you're probably out there. Nancy and Teresa and Yuan. I know Teresa, you're watching this later, so that's cool. And I think that we're here. So thank you for being here and welcome. Namaste. Happy yoga time. We'll go ahead and get started in a comfortable seat. So whatever that means for you, if you'll take a moment to find a nice tall spine. You're welcome to rest your hands to your knees, maybe palms up or down. You can draw the thumb and first finger together. And then let's just take a moment or two to tune in. So let your eyes gently close. Take a moment to cruise your attention through your body. Nice deep breath in, deep breath out. And just kind of follow the lines of your breath in through your nose all the way down to the pelvic floor. And as you exhale, have a sense of the breath moving through the pelvis, the legs, just rooting you into the body. Can let your shoulders roll gently up and back and down. And then let's begin our practice this afternoon with a little bit of pranayama. Okay, we're going to do alternate nostril breath today. We're going to combine it with Kapalabhati. So I'm pretty sure you guys know these breaths. We've done them before. For sure, alternate nostril. Kapalabhati is the one where you snap the belly back towards the back of the body and concentrate on exhaling through your nose. So it sounds like a dog panting, only with their mouth, with the mouth closed. So you exhale through your nose. You want to concentrate on pressing the breath, the navel back, the breath out from there. Okay. So we'll do a round of 54 Kapalabhatis, and then we'll combine that with alternate nostril breath, and I'll guide you through. Okay. So take a nice deep inhale, fill your lungs. Let everything go on your exhale. And then again, inhale, fill up all the way. And exhale to begin. Good. Exhale all the breath out. Plug the right nostril with your thumb and inhale through the left. Big breath in, fill up all the way. Now hold the breath at the top. And as you exhale, now exhale through the right. Then inhale through the right nostril. Hold the breath at the top. And exhale left. Release your right hand down and breathe in and breathe out. Take a moment just to notice how you feel in the body, and then we'll do one more round just like that. Okay, take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale fully and begin. Exhale. Plug the right nostril. Inhale through the left. Hold the breath at the top. And then exhale through the right. Inhale right. Hold. And exhale left. Good. Release your right hand down and breathe in and breathe out. Okay, let's bring the hands together at the center of the heart and take a moment just to rub the hands briskly back and forth. As you exhale, just let your hands rest at the heart center and drop your awareness down into the space of the heart. Taking a moment to simply dedicate your practice, to share some of your heart light in a really open and expansive way, and yet clear and focused. And inhale, bring the hands to the third eye center and take a moment to acknowledge what's going on in the mind as well as let go and tune in. See or sense an intention here in your mind's eye. And as you inhale, fill up all the way. Hold the breath at the top and exhale, hands to heart center. And we'll open now with 3 rounds of Om. Inhale. Good. As you exhale, we'll bow the chin to the chest and then release the hands. Allow your eyes to open. And let's come on to hands and knees, please. Okay, so, as we start on all fours, if you'll give yourselves just a few moments to move around into your hips a little bit, you might just sway your hips from side to side. Then take another inhale, and as you exhale, just come to center. We'll pull the belly button in toward the back body, and then as you inhale, lift open the front of the heart, carry your gaze forward and up. On your exhale, round the spine and push the floor away. Inhale again, lift open the heart, broaden the collarbones. And now exhale, take your hips to your heels, your chest to your thighs, your forehead to the floor. Come back up onto hands and knees. Inhale into the chest. Then exhale, curl the toes under, straighten your legs, and press up and back for downward dog. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Gently set your knees to the floor, and on your inhale, lift open the front of the chest. Exhale and round your back. Inhale, lift open the heart. Exhale, then hips to heels, chest to thighs, forehead to floor. Come back up onto hands and knees. Inhale, lift open the chest. And then exhale, lift the hips, straighten the legs, downward dog. 2 breaths here. Inhale, fill your lungs. Exhale, relax down through the crown of the head. Take another inhale, lungs fill. And then exhale, set your knees to the earth. We're going to go through this sequence one more time. Inhale, lift open the heart. Exhale and round your back. Inhale, lift open the heart. Stretch the front side of the body. Exhale, hips to heels, chest to thighs, forehead to floor. Inhale onto the hands and knees, lift the chest. And then exhale, curl the toes under, straighten the legs, and press up and back. Now we'll just stay in downward dog. Bend the right knee as you stretch the left heel toward the floor. And lengthen the right side of the body. Take another inhale breath here, and as you exhale, change the bend in your legs. So left knee bends, right heel stretches towards the floor. Breathe in and out. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, give a soft bend to both knees. And then on your inhale, walk your feet all the way up to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale and fold forward. Do that again. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen through the crown, and on your exhale, fold over both legs. Let your head relax. We'll go one more time like that. Halfway lift. Inhale. And on your exhale, fold forward. And then just a few moments to shift your weight a little bit forward and back. You might go side to side. And then take an inhale and exhale. Let your hands just come onto your elbows. So grab opposite elbow here as you fold forward. And now on your inhale, you're going to sweep your arms towards the sky. Take them up and overhead, hands to elbows still. And as you exhale, you'll rotate all the way back down. And then we'll do that again. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. And exhale, let your upper body relax towards the floor. One more time on this side. Inhale, rotate around, and exhale, descend down. Then pause, and we'll go the other way. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, rotate around and down. Again, inhale. Use the core, push down through your legs. Exhale, rotate. We're going to go one more time like that. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, rotate toward the floor. Now, next time you come to your forward fold, just hold there. Take a breath in and a breath out. Now, lift up halfway on your inhale and exhale. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. Come to low lunge. Bring the hands to the floor under your shoulders or onto your blocks. Take an inhale, lift, open the heart, and on your exhale, straighten the left leg and fold. Do that again. Inhale, bend the knee, lift the heart. Exhale and straighten your leg. One more time. Inhale, bend to lunge, lift the heart. And on your exhale, straighten the leg and fold. Then step your right foot up just enough you can ground the sole of the right foot to the floor. So pyramid pose. Straighten both legs as you lift through the crown of your head. And on your exhale, fold over your left leg. Let your upper body relax. You might even slide your hands a little bit towards the top of the mat to lengthen the torso here. Take one more inhale and one more exhale. Step onto your left foot, lift the right leg to the sky. Inhale and exhale, fold forward. Take one more big breath in and one more breath out. And then set your feet together at the top of the mat. Take an inhale, lift up halfway. And on your exhale, step your left foot to the back of the mat. Come into low lunge here, so right knee bends, heart opens. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, straighten your right leg and fold forward. Do that again. Inhale, bend the knee, lift the heart. Exhale, straighten the leg and fold. Then one more time, just like that. Inhale, bend the knee, lift, open the heart. And as you exhale, straighten the leg. We'll stay here. Step your left foot forward, root and ground left heel to the floor. And then lengthen the legs, kind of moving your right hip back. You can extend your hands again towards the top of the mat on your inhale. Exhale, fold forward. We'll stay for one more breath in. One more breath out. And then step up to the top of the mat. Lift the left leg to the sky. Standing splits on your exhale, fold forward. Take one more inhale and one more exhale, and then set your feet together at the top of the mat and fold forward. From here now, bend the knees and lift your arms. Inhale into chair pose, and exhale, pause. Let your shoulders relax back and down. Take another inhale, lift up into the front of the chest, and one more exhale, sit low. We'll go one more time. Inhale, reach through the arms, and as you exhale, come to stand. Straighten the legs, hands to heart. Inhale, lift your arms to the sky. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway and lengthen. Then exhale, plant your hands and step your feet back. Come to plank pose. So high push-up position. Take an inhale and exhale. Squeeze the inner thighs together and push back through the soles of the feet. Reach forward through your crown. Inhale, shift your weight forward, and then exhale, lower knees. Bend your elbows, lower chest to the floor. Point your toes and lift your heart. Inhale into cobra. Exhale and lower down. We do that again. Inhale, lift the heart, broaden the collarbones, reach away from the earth. And as you exhale, lower to the floor. One more time, just like that. Inhale, lift up, breathe into the heart, and on your exhale, lower to the earth. Inhale into plank or go back into child's pose. And as you exhale, lift your hips to the ceiling, downward facing dog. And then just pause here and breathe in and out. Give a soft bend to the knees as the sitting bones rise. Relax down through the crown and take an inhale, glance to your hands. Exhale everything out, bend your knees and jump, step or walk up. Lift up halfway, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale all the way to stand, lift the arms to the ceiling. And exhale your hands to your heart. Let's go again. Inhale, sun A, arms reach up. Fold forward as you exhale. Let your head relax. Lift up halfway, inhale, and then plant the hands, step back into plank pose. Stay here. Inhale, shift the weight forward, and then exhale, lower down to the ground. Bend the knees, then the elbows. Point your toes and lift your heart. Inhale into cobra. Exhale your hips to the sky, downward dog. And a breath in and a breath out. Take a minute just to trace your awareness up and down the length of your spine. Take another inhale, glance to the hands. Exhale everything out, bend the knees, jump, step, or walk up. Halfway lift, inhale, forward fold, exhale. Inhale all the way to stand, lift the arms to the ceiling, and exhale the hands to the heart center. Now take an inhale and bring your hands to your hips. As you exhale, let's step the right foot to the back of the mat and come into a high crescent lunge. So left foot forward, right leg back. Inhale, extend the arms to the sky, and as you exhale, bring your hands to the heart center. Then release the hands, lift your arms, and straighten your left leg. On your exhale, bend the knee, bring your hands to heart center. And do that again. Inhale, ground down, reach up. Exhale, bend the knee, the hands to the heart. We'll go one more time like that. Inhale, reach up. And on your exhale, bend the knee. Now extend your arms to the sky on your inhale and twist to the left. Bring your right arm forward and your left arm to reach back. Breathe in and out. Pull the belly button in toward the back body. Reach through your left hand, your palms face out. Take one more inhale and one more exhale. Inhale, sweep your left arm forward, reach the hands to the sky, and then step up to the top of your mat, your hands to your heart. Pause here, breathe in, and breathe out. Good, release your hands to your hips, take an inhale, then exhale, step your left foot to the back of the mat, and come into crescent lunge, arms by the sides. Inhale, straighten the right leg, lift the arms to the ceiling. Exhale the hands to the heart as you bend the knee. Again, inhale, lift up, ground down through your right heel as your leg straightens. Exhale the hands to the heart as your knee bends. And then one more time like that. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, bend in. Now just the arms to the sky on your inhale. As you exhale, turn to the right. Bring right arm back, left arm forward. Palms turn out to the side. Draw the belly button in as you reach through your right arm. Take another inhale. One more, exhale. Sweep right arm forward. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale and step to the top of your mat. Now bend the knees and lift the arms. Inhale into chair pose. Exhale and sweep the arms by the sides. Draw the chest forward. Inhale again, sweep both arms up. Exhale and sweep your arms back. And then we'll do that again. Inhale, the arms rise to the sky. On your exhale, they sweep back. If you like, lift your heels. Then inhale, root the heels, lift the arms. Exhale, sweep the arms back, lift the heels up. Again, heels root, arms rise. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms back, heels lift. And then one more time like that. Inhale. Exhale, the arms reach back as the heels lift. Hold here now. Inhale, roll the shoulders onto the back. Reach through your hands and pull the belly button and lift the heels. Take another inhale. And one more exhale. Root the heels, rise to stand. Inhale, reach tall. And fold forward on your exhale breath. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands and step back, plank pose, exhale. Now pause here, take a breath in and a breath out. Really concentrate on filling your lungs all the way down to the base of the lungs. Think of that three-part breath. We didn't do three-part breath. That was another class that I taught today. Think of bringing the breath all the way down to the base of your lungs. Inhale, shift the weight forward and then lower all the way or stop halfway. Up dog or cobra, inhale. Exhale the hips to the sky, downward dog. And breathe in and breathe out. It's been a long day. Take another inhale and then exhale the big toes together. And now we'll lift the right leg to the sky and just pause. Rotate your right foot around in a circle one way and then the other. Take an inhale, lift the right leg as you exhale, pull the knee to the chest, draw your nose to your knee. Extend your leg on your inhale, reach back, and exhale again, bring knee to chest, draw nose to knee. One more time, inhale, reach the leg back, exhale, draw the knee in. And then we extend the leg behind you, inhale, lift up, and on your exhale, pull the foot through to the top of your mat, turn your left foot flat and come up to face the side. Warrior two. So you're going to bend nice and deep into the right knee. Align the right heel with the mid-arch or heel of your back foot, and then arms extend forward and back here. Take an inhale and exhale. Okay, one more big breath in, lift into the heart, and then reach forward, set your right elbow to your knee, and extend the left arm overhead. Now reach through your left arm, and as you exhale, descend it to the floor. Sweep it toward the back of the room and up and overhead again. So you're just going to continue to rotate your arm around. Inhale, it reaches up. Exhale, it descends down. We'll go one more time around. And then the next time you reach the arm to the sky, send it straight up to the ceiling, your wrist in line with your shoulder. Then if you like, extend your right arm straight as well and reach it down towards the floor inside your right ankle. Move your right shoulder back with your right knee moving back, but then draw your right hip under the body and rotate your gaze towards the ceiling. Stay here, breathing steady. Inhale and exhale. You've got one more big breath in as you reach through the hands, one more exhale, and then inhale, come all the way up to stand, straightening the right leg. On your exhale, bend the right knee. And reach the arms to the sky. Grab your right wrist and exhale, pull back, reverse your warrior. So all that was contracted before now has this big expansion through the right side. Take another inhale and another exhale. Release to center, straighten the right leg, extend your arms. Then exhale, reach forward, place right hand to shin, left arm to sky, triangle pose. Breathe in and out. You can wrap this left arm around behind the back if you like. Pull the belly button in toward the back body. And breathe into the chest as you once again start to rotate your gaze, your heart, even the navel towards the sky. Won't actually ever rotate that way completely, but that's the direction, right, that we want to go, especially as the right hip scoops under. And you can lengthen the right side waist. Take one more inhale, one more exhale, and then release. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Bend your knee into warrior two as you gaze over your right hand. Take an inhale and exhale. One more breath in. On your exhale, place your hands to the floor, either side of your right foot. Inhale, step your right foot back to plank. Exhale, lower all the way or stop halfway. Upward dog or cobra, inhale. Exhale the hips to the sky, downward dog. And then breathe in and breathe out here. Soften the knees a little bit. Lengthen through the sides of the body. Take another inhale and another exhale. Bring your big toes together. Then lift the left leg to the sky as you breathe in. Pause and rotate your foot around in a circle a couple times one way and then the other. Lift the leg, inhale, exhale, draw knee to chest, pull nose to knee. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale and draw it, knee to chest, nose to knee. One more time, inhale, reach back. Exhale and draw the knee in. Inhale, extend the leg. And then exhale it all the way through to the top of the mat. Spin your right foot flat. Inhale, come up to face the side. Warrior two. So now, of course, left foot forward, left heel aligns with mid-arch or heel of back foot, and arms extend. Left knee bends nice and deep. Take an inhale and exhale. Maybe bend a little deeper into the left knee. We'll stay one more breath in here. Then reach forward, place your elbow to the knee, sweep the right arm overhead, extended side angle. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, descend the arm down, sweep it to the back of the room and up and overhead. So again, some big circles with this right side. Lengthen out of the waist, exhale, the arm descends down. We'll rotate one more time. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale, reach the right arm to the ceiling so your wrist in line with shoulder. And feel free if you like to extend your left hand down so your arm extends straight, your left hand to the inside of the left ankle. You keep the bend in the left knee, but draw the shoulders on the back so your left knee moves back. And then scoop the left hip under, lengthening out of the right side. Push down through your feet, take an inhale. One more exhale. And then deep breath in, reach through your hands on your exhale, kind of spin the navel towards the sky, and then release, come all the way to stand, straighten the leg. And as you exhale, bend the knee. Lift the arms to the sky, inhale, grab your left wrist, and as you exhale, stretch back, reverse to your warrior. Ground down through your right foot, take an inhale and exhale, stretch back. Then release your left leg straight, release the arms. And as you exhale, reach forward, take left hand to shin, right arm to sky, triangle pose. And then same thing here, just want to rotate the heart towards the sky. If you like, you can wrap your left arm around behind the back. You want to pull the navel in so the lower back is lengthening. And then think again of lifting from the left side underneath you as the left hip stretches back. And then you'll spin the gaze towards the ceiling. Take another inhale breath here. And another exhale. And then release, inhale, come all the way to stand. As you exhale, bend your knee into warrior two. Take a deep inhale. Then exhale, cartwheel the hands to the floor. Inhale, step your left foot back to plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way or stop halfway. Up dog or cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog pose, exhale. Breathe in and out. Soften the knees a little bit. Take a minute to remember your intention. Take an inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale everything out, bend the knees, jump, step or walk up. Lift up halfway. Forward fold. Inhale to stand, reach the arms to the sky. And exhale the hands to your heart center. Now place the hands onto the hips and shift the weight into your left foot. Bring your right foot up and off the floor in front of you. Just kind of rotate your right foot around in a circle one way and then the other. Now take an inhale and push down, reach through the crown. As you exhale, extend the right leg back and hinge your chest forward. Come to balancing warrior three. Turn your toes towards the earth as the right inner thigh spirals to the sky. Take an inhale to lengthen and then lower your hands to the floor as you lift your right leg to the ceiling, standing splits. Now reach through your right foot on your inhale, and as you exhale, fold forward. Let your fold help give rise to a reach through your right foot. We take one more inhale and one more exhale. And then inhale, reach up through your foot as you exhale, step it to the back of the mat for low lunge. Place your right knee to the ground, and on your inhale, lift both arms to the sky. Then bring your hands behind the back of the head, your elbows nice and wide, and you're going to lean back. Press the hands gently into your head gently into your hands. And then start to lean your upper body back as you bend the left knee. I'll take one more inhale breath here. One more exhale. Release your hands to the floor or onto your blocks. We step forward on your inhale breath. And exhale, once again, fold. Bend the knees, lift the arms, chair pose, inhale. Exhale and stay. Inhale, rise to stand, reach up. And exhale your hands to your heart. And just pause for a moment and breathe in and out. Remember your intention, right? Refocus your mind. Take another inhale. Then exhale, lower your hands down. All right. Take the weight into the right foot now. Inhale, lift the left foot up and off the floor. And just pause for a moment. Rotate your foot around in a circle one way and then the other. Then we'll hold here. Take an inhale, press down, lengthen up. And as you exhale, reach your left leg toward the back of the room. Hinge your chest forward, balancing warrior three. Breathe in and out. Keep reaching back through your left foot as you draw forward through the crown of your head. We'll stay for one more inhale breath here, then exhale. Lower your hands to the floor or your blocks and lift the left leg to the sky. And then fold forward over your left leg as you reach the right foot towards the ceiling. Then take an inhale and lengthen up. Exhale and fold forward. We'll take one more breath in here. One more breath out. And then inhale to reach up. Exhale, step the left foot to the back of the mat, low lunge. Set your knee to the earth, and on your inhale, lift both arms to the sky. Then take the hands behind the back of the head and open the front of the throat. Lean your head back into the hands. Keep the bend in the right knee as you stretch open the left hip here. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, set your hands to the earth. Lift your left knee, step the foot forward and fold on your exhale. And then bend the knees and inhale, come back up into chair pose. On your exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Now shift the weight into your left foot and bring the right ankle on top of your left knee for balancing figure four. Flex through your right foot. Keep your right knee in line with your right hip in line with left. Breathe into the heart, inhale, exhale, sink nice and deep into the standing leg and stay for one more inhale. One more exhale. Rise to stand, inhale, reach up tall, and exhale your hands to your heart center. Just pause for a moment, take a breath in. Exhale and relax the arms down. Let's do the other side. Bend the knees, lift the arms, inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips, shift the weight to the right foot, and stack your left ankle on top of the right knee. Hands to heart center, breathe in and out. Shift the weight back into your right heel and pull the navel in to lift into the heart. Inhale and exhale. Belly button toward the back body. Keep your hips in line with one another, so left hip in line with right. Take one more inhale and one more exhale. Release, inhale, rise to stand, reach up. Exhale, set your feet together, your hands to the heart center. And then inhale, lift the arms to the sky again. Fold forward, Uttanasana, exhale. Inhale, lift up halfway and lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank pose. Pause in plank, take an inhale and exhale. Let's shift to the left hand, pinky toe side of left foot, and inhale, lift the right arm to the sky. You can, if you like, reach the right arm overhead. You could lift the right foot up and off the left. We're going to hold here, squeeze the inner thighs together and flex through your feet. Inhale, lift the right arm to the sky. Exhale, lower the hand to the floor and then shift over onto the right hand and inhale, lift the left arm up. Squeeze the legs together, move your shoulders back in line with hips and then reach the left arm forward. Maybe the left leg comes off the right. You'll lengthen out of your waist. Take another inhale, reach and stretch. One more exhale, and then inhale, lift the left arm up, lower the hand down. You can go to downward dog from here, or bend your elbows to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra, and then to downward dog. Good, breathe in and out. Okay, take another inhale, then exhale, come onto your knees. Bring your knees together and your feet apart. And you're just going to sit your hips down right between your heels and place your hands to the tops of the thighs. Reach up through the crown of the head. So a little hero's pose here. Virasana. Now lift the arms to the ceiling on your inhale. And as you exhale, wrap your right elbow under the left. So we're going to eagle the arms here. We want the shoulders to be fairly parallel to one another. And you'll note that's a little difficult since your left arm is above the right or on top of the right. So think of, with your mind's eye, just descending your left shoulder but lifting your right shoulder. And then kind of broaden through the upper back. Take an inhale and exhale. Release your arms, lift them to the ceiling, reach up. And then switch. Take your left elbow under the right. Now, of course, this opposite is happening. The right shoulder lifts higher than the left. So we're going to descend the right shoulder down, lift left shoulder up. Breathe in and out. Remember your intention, right? Take another inhale. One more exhale. Release your arms. Inhale, lift them to the ceiling. And then exhale, just lower them down. Place your hands to the tops of the thighs for a moment. Stay here, breathe in and out. And then gently walk your hands forward towards the top of the mat. Come out of your knees, inhale, and exhale back into downward facing dog pose. Now take another inhale and exhale your big toes together. As you breathe in next, lift the right leg to the sky and exhale it through for a low lunge. You'll place your left knee down onto the ground and straighten your right leg. So this is half Hanumanasana. You're more than welcome to stay here, or if you like, stretch forward with your right foot for full Hanumanasana. Or, as far into the pose as you can comfortably go. Now I have my hands supported by these blocks. And as you reach through my foot, I'm going to stretch into my legs, but kind of draw back from the right hip also. Breathe in and out. Kind of lift from the pelvic floor up through the front and the crown of the head. As you exhale, extend through the legs, and we'll stay for just a couple more breaths here. Rotate your right inner thigh towards the floor, left inner thigh toward the back of the room. Take another inhale and another exhale. And then release. You'll come back into downward dog pose, however you would like to get there. I'm just going to slide my right leg back. You could take it out to the side. Take your time to come back. There's no rush. And once in downward dog, let's just hold here for a moment. Take a breath in and a breath out. One more inhale and then exhale your big toes together. As you inhale, next lift the left leg to the sky. Exhale and draw the foot through to the top of your mat. Set your right knee down onto the ground and straighten your left leg. Have Hanumanasana over here. So now my left leg extends straight. I can stay right here or extend the foot forward and come into full Hanumanasana. Or come forward as far as feels comfortable. And then you'll reach your left hip back, your right hip forward. Take an inhale and exhale. Extend through the legs, draw down toward the ground. Couple more breaths here. Imagine releasing through the soles of your feet, kind of cleansing the energy channels in your legs, releasing toxins, any blockages or any places that energy might be stuck. One, then take another inhale into the heart, one more exhale. And then we'll press back to downward facing dog pose. Eventually, lift your hips to the ceiling, straighten your legs, take an inhale and exhale. One more breath in and one more breath out. And then come onto your knees and into child's pose. So knees as wide as your mat, big toes touch. You can extend your arms forward towards the top of the mat. Let your head relax towards the floor. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. And then inhale, come all the way up to the sitting bones and extend your legs forward out in front of you. Okay, once you come to seated and the legs extend, I'll have you cross your right knee over your left. So usually we do ankle, but today we're going to do knee, okay? And this is half Gomukhasana or half cow face pose. Now you can stay here with just the knee bent and the legs straight, or if you want, tuck your left knee under as well and come into full Gomukhasana, okay? So your knees are stacked. If your knees are both bent, we're going to work so that the feet are parallel to one another, okay? And then I like to just kind of pin my feet down towards the floor so that I can concentrate on moving my right hip toward the earth. But you go to what feels comfortable for you. Now, inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head, and on your exhale, hinge forward. Use the weight of your body to stretch the outer right hip. Breathe in and out. Draw your shoulders back and down as you lengthen through the crown of your head. Inhale and exhale. Keep descending your right hip toward the floor. Take one more breath in. One more breath out. And then release. Inhale, come up to seated. Unwind your legs. Just extend them forward out in front of you. Sit up nice and tall through the crown of the head. Inhale and exhale. And then change. So bring your left knee over the right. Remember, again, you can stack your knees or just one knee over the other, or bend the extended leg and stack the knees one on top of the other. And then you can match up your feet, just kind of check out where your feet are there so that you can root down through your left hip. Breathe in and out. Lengthen through the crown, and on your exhale, hinge forward. Breathe in and out. Couple more breaths here. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale as you hinge forward, just that pressure of the chest on the leg. Take one more inhale and one more exhale. Great. Release, come back up to seated. Inhale and exhale the legs forward in front of you. And now actually we'll take the legs wide to the side. Okay. So extend the legs out. You could bring your hands behind you and kind of scoot your hips forward a little bit if you like. A little bend to the knees as you bring your hands out in front of you. Flex through your feet. Take an inhale and exhale. Hinge forward at your waist and fold. And breathe in and out. Kind of roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale and exhale. And just a couple more breaths here. Again, let your shoulders relax. Let your upper body relax. Take one more inhale and one more exhale. And then inhale, come back up to seated. Draw the hands behind the knees. Lean back and bring your legs together. And then lift the feet up and off the floor. And separate the feet enough you can just rotate your ankles around. So you go a couple times one way and then the other. Flex through the feet, take an inhale, roll the shoulders onto the back, and then hug the legs in. You might lighten the load in your hands, maybe even the hands come out from behind the backs of the thighs. And then take another inhale breath here. Exhale, set your feet to the floor and bring your hands to the earth behind you, fingers face forward. Now roll the shoulders onto the back, straighten the arms and lift the chest. And as you inhale, take your hips from the floor, come into a reverse tabletop. And then you can stay here if you want. Take your left foot towards the center of the mat and extend your right leg straight. Try and descend the foot, but lift the hips so that it's not the hips descending and your foot lifting, but the opposite. Then inhale and exhale, set your right foot down and extend your left leg straight. And do the best you can to descend the foot, but lift the hips. Good. Inhale, exhale, both feet to the floor. Take another inhale and then lower your hips to the earth as you exhale. And once more, we'll bring the soles of the feet together and the knees apart. I don't think we did this before either. Lift up into the front of the chest and then fold forward. Elbows to the upper inner thighs, or maybe hands to toes, elbows to shins. Take an inhale as you lengthen out of the waist. On your exhale, fold forward. And then inhale, come up to seated. Draw your knees together and lay all the way down onto the ground. So however you want to get to the floor. We'll just lay all the way to the earth. And when you get there, extend your arms overhead, stretch your legs straight. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, hug the knees to the chest. Give yourself a nice little squeeze in. You can kind of rock from side to side. Rotate your knees around in a circle. And then maybe even go the other way a few times. Take an inhale and exhale, set your feet to the floor. And now we'll go ankle to knee. So we did knee to knee before. We're going to do ankle to knee and then draw the hands around the back of the left hamstring for supine figure 4, supine pigeon pose. And then you can kind of rotate your knee around in a circle a couple times one way. And then the other way. And then take an inhale and exhale, hug that left knee in. Now, with the release is half dead bug. So the sole of the right foot comes to the sky. You'll extend your left leg along the floor and then draw the right knee toward the earth. Breathe in and out. Okay, take one more inhale and one more exhale. Release the right foot, hug it in. Inhale and exhale, cross the right knee over to the left. So a little supine twist here. And you just want to listen in and feel into the body, right? So as we clear out and kind of cleanse from the past, which is really the role of asana in many ways, we can then become more and more attuned to the present moment, like what this moment holds. Take one more inhale breath here and one more deep exhale. And then inhale, bring your right leg back to center. Exhale, give it a nice little squeeze. And then extend your right leg to the sky and reach the hands up towards your ankle. And feel free, if you like, to pull the head and the shoulders up and off the floor. Extend through the legs. Take one more inhale and one more exhale. And then slowly lower your right leg down, lower your upper body onto the floor and pause. Take another inhale and another exhale. Okay, let's do the other side. So bend both knees, tack your right ankle on top of the left knee. Take the hands around the back of the right hamstring and then just pause here for a moment and breathe in and out. You're going to flex through your feet, take an inhale and exhale, kind of lengthen through the back of the neck, draw the shoulders down. Breathe in and out. Lengthen through, again, the back of the neck, nice long spine here. Take another inhale and another exhale. And then we'll release half dead bug. Take the sole of the left foot to the sky. Set your right foot on the floor. Feel free to extend the right leg straight. Kick through your right heel. Relax the shoulders down. Take another breath in. One more breath out. And then release, bend the left knee and hug it in. Inhale, then exhale, cross the left knee over to the right. And look out over your left shoulder. Breathe in and out. And breathe in and out. So, of course, it's not just the past that we're cleansing away from, and not just the present that we're connected to, but also creating kind of waves or ripples, if you will, into the future. Kind of clearing and cleansing out the space of the mind. Bring your left leg back to center. Inhale, exhale, hug it in. And then extend the leg onto the floor. Bring your arms by the sides. And we'll relax here into Shavasana. Unless, of course, there are any other poses that are calling to you or any other adjustments at all. And then we'll just let the whole body relax on the floor. Take a moment, of course, to support your body any way that you would like, or, place blankets or bolsters. And then just let everything go. Let your whole body just relax on the floor. Let your breath come and go as it chooses. Asato ma satgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityormamritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Asato ma satgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityormamritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Asato ma satgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityormamritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Lily, please begin to bring awareness back to your physical body. Just slowly and sweetly allow your breath to deepen. Gradually begin to move your fingers and toes and start to rotate your wrists and ankles. Reach your arms then up and overhead and stretch all the way from fingers to toes. Bring the knees to the chest and give yourself a great big hug. Thank yourself for coming to your practice, for having created the time and space to be here. And then when you're ready, we'll roll to the right or the left and then press the floor away, and we'll come up to a comfortable seated position. And we'll take just a moment to seal our practice. So we want to, just give an opportunity, a chance to cruise the attention through the body once again, just noticing what's shifted, right? And it's not to say that everything is now magically better, but hopefully there is some clarity that has been gained. Right? And then that can be anything from clarity and what's going on in your physical body to what's happening for you mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Just begin to kind of sit with the light of the mind. And take a moment to remember the intention as it comes back into your mind's eye, the dedication as it floats back into the space of the heart. And then we'll bring the hands together in Anjali Mudra and just take a moment to feel a wave of gratitude wash through you. So, a moment just to remember all the blessings in your life and everything you have to be grateful for. And then even extending gratitude to places where it might not be so easy to feel grateful. Just remember in this way that everything serves our greater unfolding, our evolution. It's sometimes just a matter of aligning with the perspective of, how something is doing that. And oftentimes, at least I know in my experience, I don't understand until, said situation is over and done, or said challenge has been overcome. Sometimes I know in the midst of it, but often it's something that comes after. And so we remember through the space of the heart that we are always being guided. And we'll seal our practice with a chant of Om. But first, take a deep breath in. Exhale everything out. Inhale for Om. As you exhale, we'll bow the chin in. Take a moment to honor the love and compassion that lies in your heart and the hearts of all beings, the teacher that guides our way. Know the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. And so thank you guys so much for being out there this afternoon. Jerry and Heather, it's awesome to have you guys. I don't know, Christina, maybe you're out there too. And I think Yuan and Teresa and Nancy, you guys are going to take this at another point in time. So that's, of course, totally cool. Thanks for being here when you are. I pulled you a spirit card. So before you go, check this out. You got B Spirit. Sweet results await. I drew it in this upside down or the oracle message. And so here's what it says, protection message. It says, when B Spirit comes as your protector, she asks you to be very honest with yourself. Do you want to taste the sweet honey others have been making, but you believe is unattainable for you? Do you wonder how others ended up with so much magical honey when you seem to have none? Have you bought into the illusion of separation and become convinced that you can't have what others in the hive enjoy? Do you separate from the hive to do it all on your own or to hoard what honey you have, unwilling to trust that there is plenty of support and plenty of sweetness to go around? If you have been overworking and overdoing and have not given yourself any time to enjoy the sweetness of your life, Bee Spirit is telling you to stop and recharge. Perhaps you are afraid that if you don't get something done, it just won't get done. However, even busy bees need to take a break, and when they do, the honey still gets made. So remind yourself that sweetness is everywhere and available to you always when you need it. I love Bee Protector. That's a good one. Take time for yourselves, friends. Thank you so much again for being out there. Thanks for hanging through the technical difficulties. I'm not sure it seems to work when I just do it live, public, not when I'm doing on unlisted. I don't know, whatever. That's all YouTube stuff, and I'll try to figure it out for next time. But much love, many blessings. I'll see you. I'll see you again next week. Much love, everybody. Bye bye.